Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing with an Atraxa-based domain deck. Is it true that Atraxa is based off of Taylor Swift? Look at the picture. You'll see what I'm talking about. Stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, the 16th Grand Champion of Dance Dance Revolution, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Film before a live studio audience. Thank you. Yukon Socket. Word to your mother. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, hosted by TayMalice. TayMalice. I think that TayMalice has a bunch of fantastic decks, and I think this is one of them. So today's was entitled, let's see, what is it? Sun, Water Drop, Skullhead, Fire, Tree, Domain, which I think means 5-color domain. So we're playing a Wooburg 5-color domain deck featuring our pal Atraxa and a number of other new cards. So domain decks have been out for a while, but I think this one's got a nice bit of new card spice mixed into it to make it interesting and awesome. All right, so let's very quickly take a look at the cards in this deck, and then we'll go out and we will wreck some hopes and dreams. All right, what do we got? We got pin down a creature, give yourself a little chump and a treasure. Put out a guy that can't be used until you have 7 lands, but he'll go get you 1 land for you. So what is that? Ramp, 3/4 flyer with the potential of doing 4 points of damage to stuff. This is ramp. This wipes the board and puts out an incubate. This does a lot of stuff. It does a lot of stuff. I don't even want to read it all today. Leyline Binding pins any non-permanents down. What is it? Non-land permanents. This is a 7/7 trampler, and you get to pick, what is it? A non-land card from the top of your opponent and your own library, and play both or either of them without paying any mana costs, and then transform it into an 11/11 trample indestructible dude who puts out poison counters. That's insane. It's insane. Herd Migration, you can put out essentially 5 3/3 beast tokens, or use it to go get another land, so you could potentially be a little ramp. And Atraxa, who allows you to look at the top 10 cards of your library when it comes into the battlefield, and you pull 1 of each type from that 10 and puts it into your hand. And yeah, I can totally see the Taylor Swiftness, can't you? There's her backup dancers right behind her. All those people, those handmaidens down below. That's pretty much just like any Taylor Swift concert right there. Over in the land category, we got a nice mix of pretty much every kind of land you could ask for, basically. We got the tri-lands that provide you with, they're all, Swamp, Mount, Forest. They're of types, which matters to domains. And then somehow we got Mirrexes in here as well. Just one. I don't know why. It's interesting, but, whatever. What's nice is that it comes in as 1 mana of any color on the turn it comes into the battlefield. Other than that, you can use it to put out little dudes that cause toxic, so sure, why not? You got the extra mana, nothing better to do. Mirrex will help you with putting out extra dudes. So what are we going to do? We are going to ramp. We're going to pin some people's stuff down. We're going to potentially wipe the board and then put out giant guys or huge herds of stuff and then win. That's what we're going to do. All right, but before we do so, we're going to say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxroll, who lives in the dark chambers of my heart, please hear our prayers and grant your blessings as I attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. And we're going against Dismayhem. 2 great words that go great together, apparently. All right, that's a lot of green and a lot of red, and 0 white. Let's just see what we can do. Time for us to ramp. Not a lot of going on till 4, though. I'm hoping I'll grab something early. There you go. There's your spores. Drink up. Let's spread that out a little bit. See if I can activate his fox. You gonna bark at me? Nope, nothing, huh? He's got dudes coming. Ooh, we are getting the slow end of this stick, though, aren't we? 2 basic lands. I need 3, though, to be able to activate. Let's see. Do I really? I don't need red. That's what I got is red. All right, let's go pick this up. Go for what? Let's go for white and blue. You normally got tri-lands that are helping us out, but we're not getting any of that right now. I should have just pulled 2 whites. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can put out a herd migration on the next turn. That one's stuck. All right, we got some defense. And go fetch the other lands I need with this guy. Wipe the board, but we're at 8. That's a rough place to be. I'm really hoping you can't do much about our pals here. Yeah, I'm willing to give it all up there, baby. All right, who do I want to go after here? That guy's a 2. Let's just go ahead and get our lands out. I want white and black. Hopefully it's another white left. That'd be really great. All right, we can flash in the Leyline Binding, so I'll just let it go. It's a Vigilance and +1. And this guy could just pop out. All right, pop this guy. We'll get rid of him. All right, Sunfall. And we'll pop this guy out. Can we put out a Briefcase? We can. And a Citizen. All right, do we have our defenses up finally? I mean, things look great for Atraxa. We got tons of land, and it's 5 mana or 5 life is not gonna hold us out too well. Atraxa does have lifelink though. All right, one of these. Finally. 2, 3, and 4. All right, what do we want to do here? Let's go ahead and just ossify something. That sounds like fun. This guy's a stupid jerk. Put out another land. and be done. Okay, we got Vigilance, Lifelink, and Flying. That is fantastic. That's everything we need. Haste would have been a little bit better, but poor Urbrask didn't participate in the making of Atraxa. So no haste. Super. All right, you're trying to plow me, but I know what's going to happen here. We're going to go in. One. All right, let's stomp, stomp, a chewy chomp. And let's go white and black. I guess we only get to choose one, don't we? All right, and then Leyline Binding's good to go. Might as well put this guy out for a little defense. Let's see what else we can draw here. All right, we are good. We got a number of good defenders. We got Atraxa in our hand. So even if you can kill Atraxa, we can still put another guy out, which then gets us a whole slew of other cards. Everybody else is just chump meat at this point. There they come. How? All right, let's pull another land. Don't have many left, do we? All right, Leyline Binding's fine. Next. I'll tell you, we'll do this. Right there, and right there. This guy is giving up, I think, sort of. Or he doesn't realize that I'm going to get even bigger and better dudes every time he lets these things through. These guys are vigilant. All right, we're both at 19. Unless he wipes the board right now. Which he could. That's what White likes to do. All right, so we are on the low side against that fiver. That 5 spot. There we go. Let's pick him off. All right, feel free to double jump on somebody if you want. Ooh, there's that hung. Oh, it's getting harsh. And there we are. Boom, boom. Goes the room. Victory. All right, we're playing against Tampa Gads. Double Ot 1. Bum, 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 bum. 001. Da-na-na. Say green and white are kind of what I need. Let's play that guy. You know, way early on, let's put it that way. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more mana and a dude for blocking. Pop that out. Do I really care about that? Let's just send it in. He doesn't care. I don't care. 1 point of damage, man. That's just not something to worry about. That is something we got to worry about. But we got the goods for that. All right. I got the ability to do this. And we win. I guess he was freaked out by that. Victory! All right, pen against. 1337 420. I think, what is this? It looks like Leet speak for something, but that's not Leet, is it? Yeah, it's Leet 420. That seems right. Keep. All right, one down. Gotta work our way up towards our big boys there, but with some clever ramp actions. 2. Hello, Chumpy Chumperstein. It's good to see you. And somebody else is ramping too. What do I got here? So I need blue, black. I don't care. 1 point's fine. All right, there's 4. All right, we need blue and green. That's fine. You can stay back for defense. I mean, I could have gotten through. It's no problem. I should have gone after Zendikar. Dang it. Wasn't thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 6 next turn. That's somebody who has to be Leyline bound. Right there. I already put a card out, right? Let me just try this in case. Nope, can't. So I need 7, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have to play it slow. All right, we don't have very much white out there. Let's just go pop that. So our friend up there's got 6. I don't have any white to flash anything in. That's some white. I'm not going to be able to use it next turn. Unless I get another regular land we can play out. Nope. I don't need more than 7. Do I have 2 reds in this mix here? I do, so that's good. Let's just go ahead and cycle. Nice. All right, we're still all packed with a Leyline, so we're good. All right, so he's up to 7. I'm up to 7. This is when we start swinging hard. He's definitely going for the titanium mix there. Of course, I'm out of bindings at the moment. How many do I even have? I got 4. I got 2 more I could potentially pull. It might be a good idea just to go for Atraxa at this point. Just Etali sounds so fun. And against this mix, the herd migration would be fantastic. All right, looks like it's Etali. Gone, baby, gone. Non-land permanent card in your graveyard. If you haven't cast a spell, you can't cast additional spells only. I don't have any mana, so we're cool. What do I have? That's all I have in my graveyard? Okay, we're cool anyway. That tree folk's not good. That tree folk's very uncool. Alright, with Archangel, I could just kill Ren in 7 straight up. Let's just go for Atraxa. There we go. 1. It's 2, 3, 4. Oh, I should have gone for a fast land is what I should have done. And I don't have a white! Oh, the humanity! No attacks in turn. We can bind some stuff down on the next turn, start smacking people around. Smack! I can play things out of the graveyard with his card. I don't like the way he's looking at things. Hey there, Grape Ape. You can start blowing away these guys. That would be bad. Of course, it's just as Titania's. I gotta go crazy town on this guy. Gotta get rid of that 14-14. Even more dudes. I really can't do anything about that 21-21 other than just chump. He's the only thing keeping Atraxa back, though. What can I do? I can Leyline Bind. Archangel of Wrath. Let's see if we can double up here. And let's get out of chump. Chump, chump! One thing I don't like is our pal, the Great Ape there, can start killing some of my enchantments. Whenever you cast a creature spell, destroy target artifact. Yeah, see, that's what sucks there. He wants her back, big time. Ooh, it's another Great Ape. He didn't cast it, though. Yeah, two of them. Yeah, he's getting them back. Or at least we'll see what he takes out here. You only get one back, man. The other one will kill the other one. Well, what do we want to do? See, they're pretty strong. This is not going to do as much force as we'd like. Let's see what Etali can get us. Very nice. What do you do for us? Sure, let's create a big guy. Anything I want to destroy this enchantment over there? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. +1 for each forest. Yeah, let's do it. I should have waited another turn, but we got a lot of guys that he'd just be able to race around them. It's no big deal. So we got, what is that, 22 points of flying he can't really do anything about. He could block with Titania if you wanted to. Yeah, that's what you get. It's just, well, it's just a trample. I don't know why you'd bother to do that. He's stuck! 1 point of damage left there, huh? Alright, Topiary Stomper. Auto pay! What's in my graveyard? I got some stuff. That's a bunch of bears, man. Should I just kill the grape apes? Man, this new version is just killing me. And we win! Suck it, suckerfish! Alright, playing against Kaydence. 1, 2. 2 is not enough. 2 is not enough. Mulligan. Better. Of course, this mana sucks. At least we'll get into this and this and this. This is ramp. Alright, we're going to get rid of one of those things. So this will ramp us into 3. We can pay for it anyway. We'll get to Topiary Stomper, which will have enough to pay out that guy. This guy gives chump. Chump, chump! All right, I'm thinking we need to go for white. Of course, it's... We need 2 whites if you really want to pull. We need another mana. No, we got it. No, we need additional. I could shoot something for 3. Or for 2, I should say. Alpac. Oh, really? I can't do it? Oh, because I should have to do it. All right. Let's just invasion it then. What am I looking at there? I've got... Yeah, it's... red and blue just to do it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough for Topiary Stomper. Do anything. That Howl Pack is very disturbing. All right, we're down to 5. Is this where we turn it around? Who's going to do it? It's going to be the 7 life guy. Herd migration. Let's go for a fast land. That's not as good as this one. Let's get rid of our pal, the Wolf Planeswalker. No attacks. I guess it didn't really matter because they'd have to sacrifice something. I guess this just gives me my choice of who to kill off. Kaydence is trying to do math right now. Didn't want to do it. All right, now we can start killing some people. I got to get rid of Helena and Alana, though. We're left with 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Okay, send this in for 4. He can pick it off. We'll just send this one in and let's do that. This guy's got vigilance and is a 4/4. That's a good find. If I do this, then I just get that out of it. So who cares? That's fine. I got another chump, but I'd rather just be in this position. Bird Migration can come out next turn. You scared to attack? Alright, good for you. Alright, no, let's do Etali. All right, there we go. So you can pick off Awakened Skyclave, but somebody's going to have to die for it. Let's get 2 somebodies. Down to 10. We're at 26. We got a couple of big boys packing the heat. Pick it off. Everybody's a 2. I don't really care about that, so let's just go. And we win! Touchdown, Lava Bears! Alright, playing against Talk. Twin brother of Tick. 1, 2, 3. Let's keep it. What are we rolling into here? Let's get us a land if we're desperate for it. Do we have a white here? Yep. We can Leyline. No, we can't Leyline Bind. Not yet. Alright, that's exactly what we needed. Alright, so we got every color, but anything we better. Double white's usually a good way to go. Let's just pin that guy down while we have the opportunity. Oh, that was a bad decision. I just got so excited. All right, where we at now? We can play this on our next turn. Yeah, I went too early. I'm sorry, that was my fault. Big time. No attacks. This is our defense right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take that out. Go get number 7. No attacks. Alright, so Topiary Stomper is Stomp Stomp Chewy chomp time. Let's just see if we can pull it from each other's decks here. Whole lot of nothing. Well, stupid stuff. All right, goes for the big block. That's what this guy's wanted to be doing all along. What can a Grand Unifier do for us? Ooh, I don't have what it takes to pay for it? Well, that's just ridiculous. Why not? What am I missing there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I missing a black, maybe? That's what it is. Let's go get some black. Stuck right in his face. Pull yourself out, baby. All right, what do we have here? 1. Nah, I'll lose out on that. That's fine. I just want to be able to get those extra, what is it, 4 points off that guy? All right, he's out of mana. Angel of Wrath can take out 2 of the big guys. I got trample for 7. Let's ossify somebody. All right, all attack. He's just trying to delay so hard right now. Down to 8. Okay, so we can kill Etali. If I can't clear, I'll have to clear the board is the problem. Just keep putting that stuff out is what I don't like. Oh, not you! Dang it, it jumped in my way again. Leyline Binding, yes. Sure. Let's even get a fast land out of the deal here, just in case. There we go. Jesus Christ, people. Save the other one. Alright, this is where Etali gets ganged up on. You have to put 4 dudes on it. There you go. There's another Stomper. Another land. You could do one more pull, man. If you're lucky, you got something that costs you 3 mana or less. And then it's just random, whatever it is that you're going to get. All in. All in, babykins. All right, there we go. Victory! All right, so here we are with the Domain deck. And this thing was so good. So good. It was such a powerhouse. It was like the Terminator. The ramping on it works so well. The cards you get when you can get up to 7 are so good. The only card I'm not sure about is this Invasion of Alara. I mean, anytime you see a 5-color gold card, you're assuming it's going to be awesome. I never got a chance. I mean, it comes out cracked as 7 or whatever. You know, and all those abilities afterwards are kind of dependent upon a lot of things. I never saw that happen. Never saw it happen. But the first part was pretty decent. And the only time we got to play it today, the person immediately gave up when they saw it. But still, Leyline Binding was doing everything. Sunfalls were fantastic. The control allotted by Archangel of Wrath was super good. The ramp style of these 3 cards just really consistently got you where you needed to go. Herd Migration was weird. Usually you put out 5 3/3 beasts, and you're like, that's it, I'm winning the game. I don't know. It felt like with this deck, we were playing against other decks that had things that were way bigger than 3 for defense. And so they were kind of good defenders, maybe. I mean, it just depends who you're playing against. Sometimes that's the end game, but today they felt a little half-hearted. I'm not sure what the deal was there. But the control in this deck is top shelf, and the big creatures are insane to have to deal with. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so was this deck competitive? I mean, I played it 5 games today. 100% wins. 100%. I played it a bunch yesterday. How many times? 8 times. I have a 75% win rate yesterday. Altogether, that gives us an 85% win rate. I've got to say, I think this deck is competitive. I think it is. That is a huge win rate. Completely working. If anything this deck has a problem with, might be aggro. Did it go up against aggro? It went up against mono red once, mono black once, mono white once, Gruul, and yet it won. The only time it lost was against Jetmir. That was it. So, I don't know. This deck, I think it is fully competitive. I'm going to say yes. Number 2, was it fun? Yeah, it was. It wasn't super. Like, here's my problem. Like, I love super fun goblin decks, as in when they come out, turn 1, turn 2, you're swinging. I love that crap. Love it. I like it by turn 3 and 4 when you're doing some tricksy stuff. Fantastic. This deck is pretty much just building its ramp at that point. Maybe pinning something down a little bit. You are just trying to get out some mana. It's a little boring at first. And when it gets into mid-range, it's okay. You know, by the time you get to late game, that's when you're really having fun with the deck. If that's your speed, this deck is super fun. To me, it's not quite aggro enough, but I'm not gonna knock it too much for it. I'm just letting you know that if you're an aggro player, this might be a little frustrating. But if you're just somebody that enjoys a good game and it wins consistently, this deck is showing high favor for fun category. Lastly, was it interesting? I'd say ramp is cool. It's not necessarily interesting. Control is cool. Not necessarily interesting. It all came down to whether we're playing with a bunch of new cards. In this case, we've got Invasion of Alara, we got Atraxa, and we got Etali there. And I think those cards made this interesting because Domain decks have been out for a while now. This one's playing some new, 5-color cards. Etali doesn't really fit into it, but Etali does work perfectly well. I mean, Etali's Gruul, but, Gruul's in a nice 5-color deck. This one was definitely ready to provide. One thing I always like about these, as long as you can afford the slowness that Tri-lands provide, being able to cycle them when you don't really need them then really, really helps. cycling lands are big time awesome. So yeah, thumbs up in that situation. So was this deck interesting? In the barest of sense, it was interesting. I mean, which is just it had new cards to play, and it was a slightly new version of a pretty established deck. So I'm going to say yes, it was interesting. So putting it all together, it was very competitive, fairly fun, and just barely interesting. I've still got to give it an A+. I think this is a hardcore awesome deck that anybody would enjoy playing, which is why it's going to be A+. It's just on the barest edge of that, though, just because, you know, I can imagine decks that are more fun and more interesting. But, you know, those are, you know, I got to draw the line someplace, right? So anyways, A+ deck. And as I'm required to say by federal law, this deck is so choice. I'd highly recommend you pick one up should you have the means. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.